Hello and welcome to Gamber Nation. I'm Jackie and I'm glad you're here. We're playing Fallout 4 and we are hot on the trail of the Institute, working hard to find more information about Sean. However, I have reached a point where some time needs to pass before I can move on to the next part in the plot. So I have returned to Sanctuary Hills in my game and I have decided to give Curie some companionship time. So let's have a chat.
Do you need something from me? A moment, please.
What is it?
I owe you so very much, and I do not mean to sound ungrateful, but I fear I am barely holding myself together.
You
Are
okay?
you all right?
I just don't know. Becoming a synth is so much harder than I ever imagined. At first it was a struggle just to master basic functioning. How to brush the teeth, how to operate with only two hands, etc. But now I am full of inconsequential thoughts, feelings. How do you do everything with this whirlwind in the head?
Flirt? Oh, if I flirt with her, if I don't do it now, do I lose my chance to do it later?
I fear you may need a reboot.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting that. All right, let's...
What sort of feelings?
I don't know. I think anger, fear, happiness, but I'm not sure. They're so new.
Okay, what the
I
heck?
hope some of these inconsequential feelings involve me.
Yes. No. And see, now my head goes ever more. Spin, spin, spin.
Oh,
You
Curie,
make it
you
look so
little
effortless.
vixen.
Like breathing. But for me, it is so hard to focus, to do research.
I
And
understand.
inspiration is as elusive as ever. I fear I will never contribute anything to the world.
Aw, I know all about that feeling. Oh, let's see. Not all about science. Stop complaining. Or, oh, let's see. You've
The
helped
world,
me.
not so sure. But you've certainly made a difference to me.
More
Aw.
feelings. No words for them. The saving grace in all of this is you. As a robot, I had much appreciation for you. But now, it is deeper. I am still loyal. But now I
Aw.
do this because I want to. Because you are my friend.
Oh, isn't that... Oh, I don't want to keep flirting. She's like a child, you know, and it just doesn't seem... Yeah, well, keep it professional. You're my friend. I'm gonna...
So, just friends? Nothing more than that?
Do you like
feel
me, yes or no?
Very funny. I must cut this short. My eyes, they are malfunctioning. Adieu.
That's fine with me. That was getting a little too emotional for me. Here we are now, back at Far Harbor. Some good things about having Curie. She seems to be able to get into the power armor without a whole lot of trouble. Nick seemed very confused about it all the time. Also, I found she makes stim packs. I went to talk to her and she gave me a stim pack. So apparently that's one of her perks. Part of the reason that I picked up Curie is because I have been saying I wanted to kind of rotate through more companions. And I feel badly for poor Curie that here she wants to go see the world and discover scientific things, and I just dropped her off and haven't been taking her with me. So that's why I have her.
I swear, her tail's a menace. Does she even know it's attached
You
to her
ready to
being
head to
hive?
Acadia?
You want me to work in this flea-ridden bar of yours? You watch your tone.
Yes.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me.
To be perfectly honest, I'm not really sure I'm ready to go to Acadia. I'm not really sure what it's going to entail.
Don't stray too far.
Wow. Make up your mind, dude. And I know it's irrational, because it's just a game, and I'm sure Curie is just as capable as any other companion of joining along. But it feels like I'm walking her into danger, and I don't like that feeling.
You might want to take this for the road. Taste foul to see. But it'll help.
What? Mirelurk jerky. I should have
We need
plenty of ammo, plenty of
Old
weapons.
Mountain Trail where
I should be ready for this quest. But
fog
I've
ain't
been known
like
to run out of
nothing.
ammo and other things before.
Man, we ain't alone here.
Yeah, he's so grizzled and everything. Oh, I was too far away. I have a bunch of different weapons. Some pretty good perks on them and stuff that I want to give a shot.
We're just getting warmed up here.
Where? Ah. Including... Oh, look at... Is that Curie in power armor? Look at her go. Let's see what I'm doing. You're dead. As soon as I can reload. Coastal armor, that's cool. I should have put that on. Just for something different.
Fog, take them all.
Fog, take them all. What else you got? I don't want that, but I'll take that. Okay. I should good. I'm gonna try this one. I picked this one up in one of the more recent episodes. I think it's the one I got from the railroad guy.
that?
I renamed it. The guy that I am named in the railroad as Whispers is my code name. And that was this guy's name. Who gave me this weapon? Ha! Let's see what you do. Not too bad.
And what's next?
I'd much rather discuss science. How you doing killing things? Is that alright with you?
You like
Okay.
them puppies? We grow everything extra meat on the island.
Puppies?
Still got a
I
ways
like
to-
puppies. I like puppies. I do.
Hear that? Crawl.
Oh, I hear that.
Stick to the deep fog. Lest we steer clear. But you never know.
You never know. Okay.
There's someone.
Look sharp.
Let's see if I can pacify you. Did it? Oh, okay. Don't kill old Longfellow. Don't kill him. We need him. Oh, I did pacify one. As I have complained about in previous episodes, the only complication is that when you pacify something, the companions and the things people you've brought along don't seem to recognize that. So, but this time, usually a companion would have killed a creature anyway, but he did not. So, that's good. Creeping in the dark. We're creeping. Don't go into the
Young
fog.
lad, no island. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before.
Ah, see, there's some scuttlebutt on the island that the children of Adam have moved in and have something to do with why the fog is thicker and more dangerous. But according to old
What
Longfellow,
was that?
they don't have anything to do with it. It's just history repeating itself. Oops. Pacify? I think I am out of ammo for this weapon. So let's change to Earl. Gulper innards. Yum. Are you dead? You're not dead. Explode your head. I missed. Oh, look at it all. I haven't seen an opportunity yet to open a workshop and make a settlement here, but I'm pretty sure that that's going to be some of this over here on the island. Just hasn't happened yet. I'm new to the island, though. I did not get very far.
Hold there. Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here?
What have we here?
Another rat worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Calm down.
Let's just settle down, okay?
You're right. Waste of ammo.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam. What's Acadia done
what did they
to make
do?
you distrust them? They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You'd do well to avoid such creatures, and instead seek the only true master of this land. All right, I'm listening. Tell me about Adam.
I know about Adam, but
Look around.
I want to see what she
You
says.
stride through his kingdom. A land blanketed beneath sacred fog. A land Adam has claimed for his children. And you may join our family if he deems you worthy.
No thanks. No thanks. Worthy?
What do I have to do to join? There is a ritual his children must perform. If you succeed, you will be rewarded with entrance into our family.
Yeah. Well, no. But I don't know if I say no. Do I lose the chance to come back and do it at another time?
On second thought, I'm good. So be it. But I would be mindful where you step. After all, you are in Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on.
The reason being is, what are some of the quests that you can accomplish if you belong to a certain
Here's
faction
clean.
or section
No
of,
fog.
community?
Acadia's not too far now.
And I hate to say no and then lose out on the opportunity for those quests. So that's why I was hesitating. I may or may not be given a chance to join later. I'm not too brokenhearted over losing the chance to join the Children of Adam, though, I'll be honest. So. Yay! Well, that wasn't hard. Oh, actually, that was...
And we've arrived. Acadia's already been
That
watching
wasn't too
us
bad.
for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again. You come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Yes.
Okay. See what
Leaving
happens
already?
next.
Don't you want to see what happens next?
You saying you want me to stick around and watch your back?
Yeah, maybe
later, Longfellow.
All right. But I'm serious about the offer. You ever want to hunt the forests and waters of the island together? I could think of worse things to do.
Yay, another companion! Okay,
I don't know what's more sore, my back or my feet.
let's put the weapons away. That's cool. So there is a workshop around here, and he can be my companion. So I will definitely do that at some point. But I just picked up Curie, so we'll hang with her for a while. We'll see how much longer I can take watching her kill stuff. That wasn't too bad, though, I have to say. Of the trips that I have spent killing things, that was very short. Alright, stop sipping and get your butt in there. Jackie, let's see what's up.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synth welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
I gotta get a look at your hair. Dude! Wow. Sorry, I was admiring. What are you? You're a kidnapper, sarcastic. You're a kidnapper?
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
Why?
Why are you asking?
Because she came here with that very question, and the answer changes every part of her world. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie, that someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
How would I know?
How would I even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, there isn't any. None that aren't fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs, holes in someone's memory, feelings of unexplained isolation, odd dreams. But ultimately,
We're all
you
synths.
have to decide for yourself. What do you believe? Have you ever
Wait.
questioned your humanity?
Seriously? I just get to go, I am or I am not? That's a little silly. I'm pretty sure I'm human, but I'm going to be sarcastic.
No. But if I squint real hard in the mirror, sometimes I look like someone else.
I'm afraid when I try that trick,
I don't
nothing
do
really
sarcastic very
changes.
often, but that
I
seemed
know it
appropriate.
might seem impossible that you could be a synth, but tell me, what's the first thing you can remember?
I don't know, but I'm so fascinated with this character, I can't stop staring at him. The only disturbing thing is he looks too much like Nick with things stuck in him. And I wish he didn't quite look so much like Nick, but I mean, obviously synths can't help that. So, but you
I'm
first.
not gonna tell my life story to someone I barely know. Let's hear your answer first.
I was in a laboratory, in the Institute. They were pulling pieces of my head out. Something about wanting to test some neural process. That was every day for months. Strapped down, operated on, and then I was out. The Institute has fail-safes to strip memories that could identify where they are, how to find them. But I do remember being quite content. I was free. That is my earliest memory. Now, yours?
I'm curious if completing the main quest on my search for Sean would change my conversation with him. Do I gather any more information as I go along that tells me that I may be a synth or a human? And I don't
Careful
have
with
that
your
information
words.
because I haven't gotten that far.
Admirable.
Well,
I was with my
but
husband.
I'm going to give him this one.
We were getting ready for the day. I had to take care of my son, Sean. And well, a lot's happened since then.
But
A
no
lot's
memories
happened
before
since
then?
then.
No childhood? Your first best friend? Your first kiss? That's usually a sign. Data is easy to migrate, but
That's pretty
feelings,
cool.
that's a hard
Which
thing
makes
to
me wonder what
transfer
kind of
into
information
another
I'm going to
mind.
find out when I
Isn't
get to
it
the
funny
Institute.
how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, Even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that you will be accepted here. Whatever you decide is true for yourself.
Huh. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about.
I'm glad.
Except,
to
you know,
hear
she
it.
gets radiation poisoning and various
Acadia
things, and
is
so.
open to you.
But
Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase, and I'm sure you're eager to talk to Kasumi. She's usually working down below. Is there anything else you need from me?
I'm in the Brotherhood. I am in the Railroad. I'm not in the Brotherhood. Why do I need to tell him I'm in the Railroad? I'm going to
part
tell
of a
him.
group that helps Synths. A railroad.
Really? I don't understand why a group dedicated to helping synths would convince
But
them
I'm curious
through
what his
fear
response would be.
that their only option is to hide. Yes, they volunteer for the memory wipe. Yes, not knowing you're a synth makes it harder for the Institute to find you. But the cost, I know how frightening it is, the risk of capture. But sacrificing what you are, avoiding the true struggle to be accepted as our own form of life?
Ideals aren't going to protect escaped Synths. We do what we have to.
I know that's what you think. I just... No, I shouldn't judge. I'm over here, far from the Commonwealth, in relative safety. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss?
No.
I should
Nothing
get
else.
going.
Of course.
All kinds of things to do. That was a very long conversation, very thought-provoking and a little philosophical and kind of cool.
Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
I'm not entirely sure what Dima's vision is. I do think, though, that all of those electrodes and other various things stuck into his spine is full of lewds. I'm pretty sure he is, like, high all the time. Anyway, as I've said, I am going to draw this to a close because I think I could spend a lot of time here and I don't want this episode to drag on. So thank you so much for sharing some gameplay and a cuppa and for sharing some Far Harbor Fallout 4 with me. And we will be back soon with more quests and I will see you then. Bye-bye. How do I get me some of those things and how do I stick them in my head? Finish them off. I was wondering if that would happen. I didn't have to lift a finger.